Oh, we live, man. Let me get Fly in this motherfucker, man. Fly, what up, nigga?
What up, man? You see I got that regime hoodie
Turn
on,
your
man?
mic on.
Get it together, man.
Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on.
Hold on. You can't hear me?
You go to at the bottom of the screen. It say cam mic. It got 4 squares
Can
at
you
the
hear me
bottom of the
now?
screen. Say cam mic. Go to that little thing that say cam mic. Yeah, you on? Say something.
You can hear me now?
I can't hear you.
What the fuck going on? Hold on.
When you first tap in, you gotta allow the thing to be. I'm gonna tap you out and then tap back in.
All right.
KUZZO Fly in the building, man. Hey, everybody get a thumbs up if you can hear me. Y'all can hear the kid, man. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, when you don't like shit. Good shit. Got this new microphone, man. Shout out to y'all, everybody in the chat that made that shit go down. Let me add KUZZO Fly.
It
Fly,
say
what
it's
up?
working. Can you hear me? What the
I
fuck?
can't hear you. Let me see.
It say it's on.
Band from studio, no kick. Edit mic settings. Let me edit your mic.
My mic, it say it's on.
Your mic is on.
I know, it say it's on. The fuck?
Do the square at the bottom.
I did. I'm doing.
And then go to allow mic.
It did. It ain't working.
Hold on. Yo. Shit, my bag, y'all. I'm trying to get this shit popping, man. What the fuck weekly, man? Kilroy, we can hear KUZZO Fly and you. I can't hear the nigga. Y'all can hear the nigga? I couldn't hear the nigga, man. Let me turn my volume up then. I ain't got no headphones plugged up, do I? Hell nah.
Check your Bluetooth.
Yo.
Check your Bluetooth. Your Bluetooth for something. It ain't.
What the fuck? Ah, shit. Fly.
Yeah, it say my mic on. I did the test before I entered the room and everything.
It said, I can hear both of y'all. Okay, shit. All right, cool. Just tap back in.
All right.
Tap back in. They said they can hear us.
Can you hear me now?
You tapped in? I can't hear this nigga. The fuck is up with my volume? Turn up the mic. Audio. Mic volume. Probably can hear the nigga now. Yo.
Can you hear me now? Fuck it. I'm out.
It gotta be something hooked up.
It's out.
It gotta be something hooked up, my nigga. Hold on, I got the volume on. Ah, my God. He said, check the Bluetooth. Yo. Let me see my mic. Audio. Yo. Okay, my mic is working. Automatically adjust volume. Okay, cool. Yo. Yo. Okay. Fly.
Can you hear me now? Fuck it.
Front camera.
Everyone can see and hear you. You're saying everyone can hear and see me.
Guest, viewer comments, guest. We hear you. They said they hear you. Yuck, okay. Never had these tech issues. Never ever. It's something the matter with what you doing, my nigga. I don't know what you doing over there.
I ain't doing shit. They can hear me. I don't know. They can hear me. You can't hear me. I ain't doing that. Mic on, live on.
It's me.
Shadow. I can't.
All right, look. I can unhook the Yeti. I'm unhook the Yeti. Hook the mic. Now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it was the microphone.
Yeah, you tripping. I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, when I plugged the mic up, nigga, the mic, I guess I can't do the mic when I got a guest on it.
Yeah,
okay.
That shit. All right, we good?
Nigga. We on, nigga.
Good.
Top of the A, nigga.
Top of the hill.
Nigga, what the fuck weekly with KUZZO Fly, baby?
Yeah, man. Hey, so I woke up this morning. I go straight on my motherfucking thing, and I see a nigga get hit with a cold right.
Yeah, you get.
That nigga got hit with the right. He slipped. His vest came off. His head hit the alley. You gotta watch it in slow motion. That nigga said. Hey, I ain't never seen a nigga get knocked out and hit the gutter lane. That boy whole head hit the gutter.
Bah, that's why I got that little nookie on his shit. When
you gotta watch the
nookie
video.
right there.
I done watched it like 100 times. So my whole thing is you've been antagonizing that man for months. You've been antagonizing him for months, talking about what you gonna do when you see him, blah, 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 blah. Then you walk up to this nigga with a bowling alley drink in your hand. That nigga had a drink in his hand. Go watch the tape. That nigga walked up and said, son, woo, woo, woo. That nigga said, boy, that nigga drink. Yeah, so if you
what I respect about the Hadouken, the nigga socked him with the blunt in his mouth. Yeah, you get. You see, nigga had the blunt in his mouth. Like, fired on the nigga with the blunt and still kept smoking. His nigga jumped in. He had the blunt in his mouth the whole time. I respect the respect for the blunt.
Man, I respect the nigga for taking off on a nigga. Like, bro, we don't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
You already said what you disrespected me. I got a baby with your sister. This our relation. Not you.
Your sister, not you, nigga.
I know that's your sister and et cetera, et cetera. And if you know me, you obviously know me because you fucking my sister. You could have called me. You letting this internet shit get to your head. You walking around with TMZ. Yeah, man, when I see the nigga, he gonna have to catch a fade. And yeah, you all on all these blogs. Yeah, when I see him, we were one-on-one and woo, woo, woo. And you try to walk up and talk to him with a drink in your hand? I'm sorry. You deserved all that.
A lot of people is thinking that that's some sucker shit because baby had him. I don't think the bodyguard and the crew, even the girl jumped in. You see the girl?
Yeah, she tried to.
The girl tried to get some licks in. Nigga, they all like, fuck this nigga. So it looks sloppy. It looks sloppy. Look like a gang of niggas.
It looked sloppy, but if you know the backstory, it's like everybody there that was hitting that nigga know that nigga. The bodyguards, they gotta know him. They was in a relationship for a year and she got pregnant. All these people know each other. They know that nigga brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the bitch probably know, like, nigga, you tripping. Like, to me.
I check what bruh say. Scott say it was soft, weak stuff, man. 6 verse 1. And they ain't even marked that nigga up. They ain't even put a bruise on the nigga. 6 verse 1. Anybody gonna lose that fight, my nigga.
Well, it wasn't. Look, you a boss. Like, first off, the boss ain't even supposed to be fighting.
The boss ain't supposed to be fighting.
Period. I don't give a fuck if a nigga, you're not even in my lane for me to catch a one-on-one with you. That's like me telling fucking Jay-Z and Jay Prince, when I see you, I'm gonna catch a one-on-one. If I try to approach him, I'm not even gonna get that close to him.
Hell no.
You gonna get bent up on
nowhere
it.
near Jay Prince.
You're not gonna get nowhere near Jay Prince, Jay-Z, Mayweather, none of these niggas.
Mayweather, none of them niggas. You ain't get nowhere near.
So the fact that he was even to get that close, he punched the nigga to get him off him, then they handled the rest. Or maybe he was entertaining the conversation and that nigga said something he didn't like and he took off on him.
Hey, Black Maroon said, nigga, he wrote a check he couldn't cash. Nigga, ain't no rules.
Shout out to Black Maroon. A nigga in my comments said, bro, he asked people, he said, when did street fighting have rules to it? Like, nigga, ain't no rules in street fighting.
And the nigga said, shit, they barely hit him. They was all slipping and sliding.
Baby got the best. Baby got the best punch.
Slipping and slide like a motherfucker. They trying to go through punches. Ah, wow, fall on the ground and shit.
None of them had on bowling shoes. You know, it's extra slippery.
I like the resilience of the blunt smoke. He kept that blunt in his mouth the whole fucking time. Did not drop the blunt, nigga.
What? Wait.
That's called respecting the bag, man. Secure the bag. Secure the bag.
Respect the bag.
Secure the bag, nigga.
Hey, nah, but look, they couldn't. They was slipping and sliding, but that bodyguard Hulk slammed the shit out that nigga. He damn sure slammed me.
That bodyguard was slipping.
But when he grabbed him by the braids, that last slam, that one, that two-piece braid slam.
Bro said pulling hair though like a female. A lot of niggas ain't respecting it.
Ain't nobody respecting that. I respected the punch. I respect the first punch.
Oh, that nigga said, Rocky, you can't win. You can't win.
Hey, I respected the first punch though. I don't give a fuck. I respect the baby for taking off.
He fired on that nigga with the blunt in his mouth. Fired, lit his shit up. That nigga woke his braids up.
I respect you for that because, like I said, if you talking all that shit, and then you try to go talk to a nigga when you see him, that's all bad. That's all bad. So,
bro, ain't dropped the blunt, my nigga.
He didn't drop the blunt. Hey, but he did hurt his ankle,
that's
though.
Mac Mean. That's that nigga Mac Mean in this bitch. He said, bro, ain't dropped the blunt for real.
Yeah. Hey, that nigga baby hurt his ankle, though. He twisted his ankle. You seen him?
Hey, send Mac the link. Tell that nigga to hop in here with us.
How we said it? Hold on.
Yeah, send Mac. We gonna send you the link, nigga.
Hold on.
Yeah, we about to be out his way too. We about to be in Syracuse, nigga. Mac Mean need to pull up, nigga.
Hold on. Tell Mac I'm sending you the link. Mac, I'm sending you the link, Mac.
We connected. Mac Mean, he send you the link, nigga. Tap in.
Hold on. Tell him I send it to him right now.
Hit the link. He sent it to you.
Hold on. Mac Mean. Boom. Hold on.
Yeah, we got the mob in the building this morning, nigga. This is an early one. Get my YouTube up, man. On the PlayStation, man. The 5, man. I'm a 5 guy, man. I got 5 on it, baby. My PlayStation ain't open.
Tell Mac I just sent you the link. Mac, go to your DM. I just sent you the link. Tap in.
Mac, go to your DM. He sent you the link. Tap in, my nigga. His DM on Instagram.
Because a motherfucker got on me on my page talking about Fly. You say you don't condone violence, but then you post a video. I say I don't condone violence like that. We young brothers making too much money. I don't like to see us getting murdered. I don't like to see artists getting killed. I don't like none of that shit. But the point of me posting the video was saying that when you antagonizing people and you do shit like that, you play stupid games, you go win stupid prizes. So it's better to just leave shit alone, especially when they don't got nothing to do with you. That was between him and his female. You know, that's between him and his woman.
Check this out, Fly. If a nigga put hands on my sister, that's my business, nigga.
He didn't touch her, though. He didn't touch her.
Okay.
He didn't touch her. He didn't ever touch her. He didn't touch her. Cool. The police came and took her out of his house because she didn't want to leave. He put her on live and like, bro, I don't want to call the police. Y'all, he put the whole live on. He never touched her. They arrested her and took her out the apartment.
Right.
He didn't ever touch her, bro. That's something different. Y'all having a domestic dispute that happened to spill onto the internet because he called live because she was hitting him. And he like, I don't want to get arrested when they come because she putting her hands on me. He like, I'm not touching this girl. He like, this bitch crazy. So he called her a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then nigga like, you calling my sister a bitch and woo, 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 this. He never touched her, bro. That nigga never touched her. They was having a domestic dispute between them two that happened to spill onto the internet, and then he jumped into it.
I'm trying to add Mac to the studio. It's not letting me add him.
You can add more than one person?
Yeah, nigga. We could be on this bitch with 4 or 5 people, nigga.
They ain't no Mac?
Nah, he gotta do the same shit you did, except the camera and all that shit.
Yeah, I sent him the same link you sent me. Nigga, Matt, get it together.
It's good. He just tapped in. He just didn't do his shit on his end.
Oh, okay.
But, a nigga said, man, he knocked the nigga out his coat first hit.
I said that. I told bro. That nigga did this.
The nigga socked him out his coat first hit, my nigga.
I told that nigga hit that. Look, that nigga had his coat on. That nigga baby hit him. That boy hit him. I don't know how it happened, but he hit him. And when he spit. And when he hit the ground, he looked like this.
That nigga had no coat on after that.
He knocked him out of his coat, bro. Real talk.
First punch.
First
motherfucking punch. He said, bro, coat came off smooth.
Spent him. It was.
They said, Mac Mean, KUZZO, you sent the wrong link.
I sent the same link you sent me. Hey, tell that nigga, you shitting me, nigga.
You know what, Matt? I'm just gonna put it. I'm about to just put this shit in the chat, and you tap in. Matt, hit it. It's in the chat right now.
Yeah, I sent them the same link.
Hey, the link in the chat. Mac, hit the link that's in the chat. It's right there.
Yeah, but nah, he spent him out his coat.
We up early in this motherfucker, man. Millie, Erica, I see you, sis.
But look, this is my whole thing.
Building, nigga.
Yeah, the nigga back on the internet talking shit.
You can't talk shit after an elbow, my nigga.
He back on the internet talking shit.
They go Mac.
But why he didn't throw one punch. He didn't throw
Mac,
one
what's
punch.
happening?
Mac, what's up, baby?
Yo, how your man put all that work in and ain't dropped the blunt out? Where my coat? Who got a light?
Hey,
bro,
that nigga baby better keep his hands to himself.
Wait,
that
but
was
look,
smoke. Yo, that was true smoke etiquette. That nigga fired on the nigga and did not drop that blunt, nigga.
But wait a minute. Why? This is my whole thing. Look, the nigga was hella big and he didn't throw. He got slung around, punched. The nigga never threw one punch back to nobody though. He never.
He looked right. He looked right in all the niggas that had the cameras up. He looked right in the camera. He ain't stopped no action. He's like, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna start beating niggas' asses. Fuck ducking. Fuck ducking.
But I'm saying
he took a selfie for everybody on his way out the door.
Why he didn't fight back though? He didn't try to fight the security. He didn't try to fight the baby. He didn't try to fight the bitch. He didn't try to fight the bowling alley. He didn't try to fight the pins. That nigga didn't try to fight nobody.
That was that light skin shit. That's why I'm glad I'm getting older. My color started to change. That was that light skin shit. Nigga was acting. I used to be more light skinned when I was younger. Like a banana. Oh, the fuck. See the color now? This is more. Hey yo, this is more like traveling. Cuz all the sun fucking me up. That's that light skin shit. So he got up, he popped up. All I seen was light skin.
When niggas, I done been jumped before, and I'm gonna grab me one nigga, bro. I'm grabbing somebody go to the ground, somebody gonna feel these hands and feet. I'm grabbing somebody. That nigga didn't throw one punch. He didn't throw a punch. Did you see him throw a punch?
Did a motherfucker, I know that.
Did you see him throw a punch? Did anybody see him throw a punch?
I ain't throw no punches.
That nigga, bro, it felt like Street Fighter. All I heard was yeah, do good. Tiger uppercut. Yeah, do good. Tiger uppercut. Tiger. You get. Blah. That's all I heard. Like a gang of Street Fighter, my nigga.
Oh, I want to know who the bitch was, because she slid over there. She was trying to get hers in.
She Chung-Li. She tried to throw them kicks.
They got to keep his hands to himself, man. He got to keep his hands to himself, man.
I tried to throw them feet.
Keep his hands to himself, man.
Wait, I'm going to say this, though. They're lucky there's in California, because they can't carry pistols out here. Hey,
can I ask you something? Cuz you know what I'm saying? I think I asked you this before too. Do you feel like because you got known faces and shit like that niggas get a little bit extra because normally we just go out and do whatever. We don't be having security and no shit like that. You think niggas act extra spicy because they know who you is?
I think Of course that. But I think that this is a prime example of trolling get you swollen.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fly said. Now, I thought the nigga put hands on the baby mama. If he didn't put no hands on the baby mama, if the baby mama and the baby daddy have an argument, that's between them. Long as no hands got put on my sister, that's between y'all. But a man put hands on my sister, then that's when I got to intervene. So that didn't happen. He started getting at this man about an argument. Nigga, they in a relationship. They gonna argue. They gonna scream. They gonna kick each other out. All that shit. It's gonna happen. That's relationships. Stay out they shit.
I'm really just talking about like baby getting in a lot of fights and shit, right? What's the difference between baby that attract that energy and somebody like you that been around 20 years longer than him? That same that how y'all duck that energy, cuz
he killed somebody in the time of the millennial age where everything is internet. So they're gonna and he rap about it every verse, every song. He say something about leaving a nigga flat or I knock you down in the grocery store. So he ride with that shit. So they're gonna antagonize him and to me more. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to push this buttons more. We all seen the video when he was in Atlanta and the niggas tried to press him on the porch. You know what I'm saying?
I think he invite that type of energy. He invite
right. That's what I feel like.
I think it's the same shit that happened with gangster rappers, that gang bang. If you a blood, they gonna test your gangster. The Crips gonna test your gangster. If you a Crip, the Blood's gonna test your gangster. If you're a Vice Lord or disciple, the opposite gang is gonna test your gangster because you're claiming and you're doing this gangster shit. Niggas want to see if you gangster, my nigga. So that, and then you already got a record for jumping niggas, knocking niggas out, shooting niggas. So niggas want to see what it do. You know?
The comment just said, she said, what you speak, you attract in your life. And that's true. Everybody mad saying this man got jumped. But when this man, when he was clout chasing on TMZ, on all these Vlads and all these podcasts talking about what he gonna do to that man when he see him, that's what the fuck happened. Shit, period. And my whole thing is, Mac.
I can count on one hand 15 years me being around you and traveling around you. I'm from fucking New York. You from Cali. We probably had, I can't count 5 times where we had negative energy out there.
Never. We never had none. Like we ain't never, and even if we did, we was better enough to defuse the situation, whether it was on our end or on somebody end coming at us. We was always able to try to be cool and prevail because we don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you. You don't want to lose me. We don't want to lose him. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what you do, when you travel out of state, I don't give a fuck what you is or who you is. You're outmanned and outgunned. So we always move as men, and we respect where we be at first, and we respect those who respect us, and the energy we put out is the energy we get back, bro. So we never had no bullshit.
I seen that motherfucker right there shut a concert down, then walk down the street like nothing. You know what I'm saying? With nobody. Where the fuck Yuck at? Just chilling, mingling with 3 chicks over there. Like, yeah, what the fuck? Come on, son. What the fuck? Catch up.
Like he just said. He said, talking tough on social media and then pull up and say, let's talk about it. Nigga, you already did all the talking. The fuck you want to talk about? You said you was going to beat my ass when you see me. So he took off. The baby did exactly what he was supposed to do. And I think the fact that he know that that's that girl brother and that's his daughter's uncle, a lot of shit.
Worse.
He didn't. They could have fucked that boy off, bro. Real talk. I guarantee you, like his man, when he probably was walking away and shit, we couldn't hear like, man, leave that nigga alone, man. Like we really can't demo tape this nigga. Like real talk.
Hey, I like, bro, what Perk said. He said, nigga, you thought you was gonna get a one-on-one fade from a millionaire. Stop it. Stop it. Who's gonna allow that?
He the boss.
Hey, even if you got a homeboy you grew up with in your neighborhood and y'all real close and y'all got nobody letting y'all fight one-on-one. This
man,
is
if a nigga touch Mac, touch anybody, touch me, everybody take it off. That's just natural. Wait, hold on. Who
secure the bag?
No,
secure the bag.
Not fuck the bag. Look at this. When you was little and you got in a fight, or your brother, your cousin, or somebody got in a fight, and if your ass came in there, my mama said, well, where was you at? Oh, wow. You get your ass beat. Nigga, fuck you mean you was looking and you didn't help your cousin or your, you know that we learned that when we was little. One fight, all fight. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, period. You protect the bag. Protect the brand. Shit. We done seen it. Rest in peace, Dolph. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, fucking Nipsey. We done seen it, man. You not that nigga shouldn't even got close to that nigga, real talk. He probably just let him get that close because he like this. He knows him. They've been living together for years. If you gonna look back, they probably deleted all the shit. He used to be on vacation with them. That's her brother. They was everywhere together. You know what I'm saying? So he probably was like, that's the only reason he probably got close to that man. They're like, bro, there go this bitch ass nigga. He like, man, let him come over here and say, I'm finna knock this nigga jaw off. That's probably what he told me. Let him come over here. I'm finna blast this nigga.
On another note, how y'all feel about 5'5" Crip? What happened to him?
I watched the video the other night.
What's his name? Crip Mac?
Crip Mac. To me, when I watched this video and him talking about it, he basically like, I deserve that. It seemed like to me, he like I'm respected in my hood. He said, I'm respected in my hood. My hood respect me. That was some hood shit or something like. So I think he know what he did or whatever he used to claim. I only watched the one video on his Instagram when he was saying my hood respect me. You know, that was some hood shit. I just got disciplined and it is what it is or whatever.
Let me ask y'all something as men. What age you could get out the game? Because I'm from the Bronx, so I know about the blood and Crip shit, but that shit's pretty new to us over there. Like, what age do you do? All right, check it out. Like, we grown men now, right? We grown men. We know what we did when we was young. Right. We know how we rolled out here. We know what we stood for, and we also know that a lot of the shit that we discovered growing up, as far as like having kids, being responsible to a woman, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to grill in your backyard instead of to chill on the block. You know what I'm saying? When is it cool for you to just, you know what I'm saying, fade out into being a responsible man? I don't understand.
I'm not a gangbanger.
But in LA,
I don't know the real gangbang politics. I know death or prison. And even
as
prison,
far
you
as
still gotta do your 1 2. So I don't know. As long as you got them tattoos, as long as you attached to that street, gangbang is a whole different politics, my nigga. Because even if you stop, you still tatted up. If 5'5", if Crip Mac was to stop, he got that shit Cuba killer on his forehead.
I feel like you could be a man. I feel like you could be a man and still represent the good parts that you got, like principles and shit like that, and still move on and be a man.
You know what I'm saying? Day, like James going through that right now.
As far as I know, just like that old movie, man, blood in, blood out. When you that deep in it, it's me being here and now because of the internet shit and living in LA and watching what's going on, bro, this shit is not a fucking game. It ain't never been a game to these niggas. This shit is real, it's serious, it's a lot behind it. So as far as I know.
Well,
I think men like us.
The point I'm trying to make, we get off of that. The point I'm trying to make is that like on my side, we adopted that shit. Now, last week, my man's son just got murdered in Brooklyn. He a drill rapper. You feel me?
I heard about that.
All the niggas in the hood that you been in, cuz all them niggas, now, before you remember, you used to come out there, we could walk anywhere we wanted. It's different right now. It's different. So I'm saying, like, I see my side now taking it on. So I'm just saying, like, I asked them the same questions. Like, is it possible for you to uphold certain principles, but level up and not be, you know what I'm saying, have to, give so much back to the hood as you leveling up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm leveling up. I got kids. I want to chill. I want to be over here. I don't want to represent the street shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas getting smoked and all that, but I do want to represent the good principles.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
Let me land right quick. It's hard because when the turf wars or the gang wars come with bloodshed and murder, they're gonna always hold niggas, that gang or that street or that block accountable for that. No matter if you wanna, you know what I mean, you wanna go to the shit and move to Vegas and shit or whatever. If that opposite gang catch your ass out of nightclub in Vegas, it's gonna go down on you.
It's gonna go there
because of the history of the funk, the bloodshed, the killings.
Look, I understand it because look, in my hood, 183rd, like you gotta think about it, right? We on this and in between 12 blocks, we got 3 beats. You feel me? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 12 in that block. We got beef. It started in the 80s and it's still there to this
No,
day.
Mac,
Same with my neighborhood.
Mac.
Shit that started, people died in the 90s and the 80s, and it's still going to this day.
Mac, you remember when you came to Richmond?
Stop that.
When you came to Richmond, nigga, you know we on this street, we funking with niggas 2 blocks over. You know how it is, you know what I mean?
I try to go to the store and JJ running after me like, Mac, you can't go to no store by yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
I'm just going to the store to go get some rap, not by yourself. And I was like on the very next corner in the Rich.
Yeah, you know how we rock. So it ain't to me, like you say, like you hit it dead on the nail. It starts so early. Motherfucker be young. Who killed my daddy? Oh, the niggas from Richmond. Fuck Richmond niggas. When I get old, I'm gonna start knocking them niggas down. Who killed my cousin? Oh, the niggas from Sacramento. I'm riding on sack niggas off. And they take, and what we do in the black community, what I don't agree with, regardless of whatever, I really know, we take our kids to fucking funerals. When they're little, bro, when they're like, even if it ain't their dad or somebody that they need to be there for, you know what I'm saying? Because kids go to the funeral, their cousin, my uncle, and they got this. And what kids do, they mimic what they see. So uncle over here, I'm 9, 10, see my big cousin crying, man, fuck these niggas. So I'm like, man, as soon as I'm able to get a gun, nigga, I'm rocking, nigga, because they killed uncle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we mimic what we see and we hear in the history, like Yuck said. So only thing niggas stay and try, and then you hear about it. Some of these older niggas that try to be in the hood and make shit, and then they get knocked off. Like, what?
So crazy, my kids, the niggas that I had beef with growing up, my mother still live in that hood. When my nephews and my sons come over there, guess what? They hate those niggas. They inherit. They never lived over there consistently, but they hate them. They inherit that beef. Why? Because you're right. They heard us talk about that shit.
We talk in front of our fucking children. We talk in front of the kids. You know what I'm saying? When the funerals and the wakes in the morning, people let them know. And then one thing too, and we like not knocking that nigga. My daddy's birthday come around, I post my dad. We celebrate, but some of the things that we celebrate are the murder victims and family. It be a drunken celebration. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be like, so nigga next week, nigga next year, I promise you, don't own them niggas. And it's a cycle. It's a cycle, bro.
You know, 100 rappers died in the last 2 years, right?
Fuck.
Hey, yo. And when did your career start?
93.
From 93 to 93 to what's next?
2022.
93 till.
No, let's say 93 to 2003. How many rappers you seen get murdered? How many rappers you heard about getting killed?
Shit. From my neighborhood, one Seagram Miller.
Who else got killed? Damn.
Died in a car crash.
Tupac.
Big L, Tupac,
and Biggie. And you said 100 in the last 2 years.
We can't name 20.
I can't name. That was murdered. Jeremiah.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? 20. It was safe to be a rapper back then. You know what I'm saying?
We can't name 20, my nigga. Let alone 10. From 93 to 2000. We can't. But it's been two years. 100.
We lost 100. And we lost 100. That shit ain't cool. And what fucked me up though is we had more money than ever. You can get rich right now. I can get rich not even rapping. I can dance the Yuck song on TikTok.
It's the money though. The money is playing. The money. Let me give you a fun fact, right? The crime rate in Chicago skyrocketed when they gave Chief Keef $4 million. Hello.
But see, this is my point. Wow. We used to war and funk and shoot and shit because it wasn't enough money, nigga. Like you trying to take over niggas' blocks. You trying to go to other niggas' cities and hustle because it wasn't enough money.
You know,
it don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Well, hold up. This is like, okay, check it out. This is like a little mini war. So for a nigga to want to be a rapper that come up in this time, it's like a nigga that want to go to the army. A nigga that don't got no benefits. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no benefits of the war. Let me tell you something, my nigga. At the end of the day, when I be talking to motherfuckers and shit, and I'm trying to talk positive, they like, you representing the kids. I'm like, man, I'm not speaking to no motherfucking kids. You wanna know why? Because I called my first case when I was 16. I ain't come home till I was 27. You feel where I'm coming from? I was
Right.
gone. You couldn't talk to me. I'm here to. Well, if I'm talking to a motherfucker, I'm here to talk to a grown ass person. That's why I said what age? Because my niggas is 50 years old on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Big blood, yo, hey blood. What you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. I'm talking about they with that shit and they got kids and shit like that. So I'm saying I be looking for a way to talk to a nigga like that so you could change the kids that you got. Ain't my job to talk to no fucking kids. Fuck the kids. I'm here to talk to adults. These niggas that you can talk to.
You gotta move and be a square from Delaware, my nigga. You gotta move to where
you gotta move.
You
can't. It ain't no.
You gotta be
you know why?
with some shit like Kanye West in the motherfucking mountains or something with nobody, none of that. You gotta just separate yourself. You gotta separate.
That's called fade out. That's called fade out.
But just think what you just said. You caught your case then. Think when you was a young nigga and certain motherfuckers are trying to tell me, nah, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You can't tell me shit, nigga. I'm out here riding, nigga. I'm right. We wasn't trying to listen to nothing no older nigga was telling us. You know, I listen to my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a nigga in the street that I'm, nigga, who the fuck, nigga, I'll pop your ass, bitch ass. Like you, your attitude as a young nigga, because then at the same time, just like with my son, you try to talk to him, but then in the sense, you got they want to bump their head too.
Yo, let me ask you something, bro. Because since I've been around, you always been around your kids. So, but where do that come from? Because we like y'all on the West Coast, but we get the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't talk to them, and it was like that the same way in our generation and the generation. Where do that shit start from though? Where the young niggas don't want to listen to the OGs?
It started young. It started young in the streets. Like niggas not OGs like were in Richmond. Like young niggas, they like was hustling to get money, and then older niggas getting out of jail. Might have went to jail for 2 years. I'm 14, 15. He come back, nigga. I'm balling, nigga. Trying to punk a nigga, take a nigga sack, taking nigga money.
It's that rap music y'all niggas are doing. That's what it is. It's that fucking rap music. But look at the love. I got 5 on it. You know what I'm saying? That was love. That was let's smoke weed. It wasn't let's go out and drill.
Right.
My thing is this. Speaking of that, are we gonna blame rap music for the deaths that's happening in our neighborhoods?
Yes, cuz you wanna know why? Because right before I smoked me a nigga and went to jail, guess what I was doing? I was up in I went to my mother's house, right? I ran away from home a while ago. I was sleeping on the top bunk, right? And guess what she was talking about? I was singing My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. That song by itself had me running around with a Mac. That's where I get my name from. Mac, mean, comes from Mean Mac. Because anytime you tap my my chest, I had a Mac 10 on me, and I was out there taking everything. And I was listening to that shit with stolen headphones on repeat. My Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
Okay.
So Cypress Hills. It motivated me to run. Now, let me say the last piece, right? I cannot take away from the reality that we all got choices, my nigga. And you got a nigga that come up in the projects. One nigga's in this door, you know what I'm saying? Next in door A, the other nigga's in door B. One nigga go to jail, one nigga go to college. That's based off of choice. We do have our choices, but when you got no guidance, it's easy to let that music make you go out and drill something, because that's what I did and caught 20 years.
You caught 20 years because of your environment, son. I mean, sir. You know what I mean? Because you was raised in the jungle and you had to survive, my nigga. And you had to survive. You had to pack a motherfucking Mac, my nigga. You had to eat. So you had to go take to eat, my nigga. It's your environment, the predicament that you're in, my nigga. So now you start seeing white people become cutthroat because of the pandemic, and everybody can't work. Nobody got money. So when they riding and looting these stores, it's not just black people, it's Mexican, it's old people, it's Asian people, it's white people, everybody. Because they got put in a predicament where they don't got money and they had to survive. Same with us. We got put in a fucking ghetto. We had to survive with neighbors that's killers. You got the drug dealer, you got the killer, you got the rapist, you got the murderer right on both sides.
Child molesters, all the shit.
The child molester.
You got it.
Yeah, so you got to deal with that before you ever heard a fucking piece of music.
Right. You're absolutely
fucking
right.
Hold on. Let me land. The music comes from that situation. They're describing surviving in a situation.
Right.
That's what they're talking about in their music, because they went through that shit.
Environment.
Environment. The niggas that made you a blood, the niggas that made you a vice lord, the niggas that made you a crip, niggas that made you a dope dealer, made you a shooter, a robber. That's the neighborhood. That ain't rap.
Right. Because
Now
before
let me
I was
make 2 points,
mentally
cuz.
fucked,
Let me make 2 points.
no, I was mentally fucked before I even heard rap music. Like I had a
Hey, yo,
lot of shit that
look.
did. I
Cuz,
was
let me say
mentally,
something.
hey,
Let me,
hold on, wait. I was mentally and I was upset and angry before I even heard rap. I was already mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before Pops died when I was 6, nigga was molested as a child. Like I went through so much shit, nigga. I was just angry. So by the time I got old enough to defend, protect, attack, and assault, nigga, I was a fucking, I was a loose cannon. Everybody had to feel the wrath of my pain and my confusion and my anger that I was dealing with because I didn't have nobody to talk to about it. So if you looked at me wrong, the fuck you looking at? And there it go. Like it's boom, straight out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So he's absolutely before. So what the music did was say, oh, I'm not the only one. It's other places. It's niggas I can relate to. I don't got a daddy, so he telling me how to cook up the dope. He let me know how to get better at what I do because I'm already fucking tripping. So now I got a narrative to my soundtrack to kind of put with the flow of what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And not until my uncle, rest in peace his soul, and my father, nigga, you already know, man. I used to like the rhyme shit, nigga, all the shit. I never knew my daddy did 3 years for armed robbery. My uncle said, man, your daddy used to rob everything. Nigga, it was yeah, what you say is in my blood. It is in my blood. I'm like, no wonder I just felt like it was, give me that, nigga. My daddy did 3 years. My uncle say, nigga, your daddy robbed anything moving. Liquor stores, dope dealers, all the shit. Nigga, Pops give it up. Because he was in Vietnam, so he was good with the pistols. So when he came home, nigga, what? Give me that, nigga, you bitch ass. And then he got caught and sat down in San Quentin for 3 years. But I never knew it, but I was like, shit, that shit felt natural. Shit.
Hey, cuz answered my cuz answered my question. You said you landed the point that Yuck said about your environment reaching you before the music reach you. You're right. But I just what I was thinking about? I was thinking about what's the difference between a white boy that's in a whole different environment, you know what I'm saying? That get the same music, that pump out music, and he don't do the same thing. Maybe his reality of his environment prevent him.
He weak-minded in influence. He's
Look.
weak-minded in influence.
The thing is that he don't got no reason to rob. He ain't got no reason, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he not reactive to the music the way we are, but the music do have something to do with it. But choice. You all right, Yuck. I believe you with a choice. Before we get the music, you know what I'm saying? We get the environment. But like the same way I said that I got a Mac 10 and I went to rob niggas, my right hand man, Brandon, right now, he's a fucking he runs like this mental health hospital at Long Island. He had a Mac 11 at the same time. You know what he did? He sold his Mac 11 and went and bought some fucking drugs. He did. So he decided to go sell drugs and get a pack. I decided to go out and rob niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think that is more or less like what you said, cuz from the beginning, it's communication. I ain't know how to express myself and tell motherfuckers what's wrong or whatever. So I went out there and drilled.
Right.
Hey, one more thing that
right.
Sneaker made a great point. We forgot about the movies. The first time I ever heard about Blood and Crippin' was Colors.
Hilltop Mall.
The first time we ever wanted to be a fucking kingpin was watching Scarface.
Right.
The first time I ever wanted to Mac was watching the Mac in Superfly.
Right.
I mean, we got to talk about these movies too.
Movies was out before rap. We was watching movies before rap.
Right.
We got to talk about these movies.
Hey, and I in New York, you know what it was? King of New York and Juice.
Yeah, King of New York.
That shit turned the crime rate up.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The highest crime rate was 93, 94, right after Juice hit in 91, 92. You feel me?
Right. Movies.
That shit went up. The murder rate went past 3,000 a year.
Right.
Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, that promoted gang banging around the world.
Right.
We never
in real talk, that shit came. They tried to come to Richmond and Oakland. That shit bypassed and went straight to Sac. We was not having that shit. Them niggas had to take that gang banging to Sac, Fresno, and all the
Remember when I first came
out?
Remember when I first started coming out there to Cali and shit, fuck with you? I'm like, where the Crips and Bloods? Like, Mac, them niggas ain't up here. We got neighborhood gang. I'm like, neighborhood, what the fuck is that?
They
Never
tried.
heard that game.
Yeah, nah, it's bad enough.
Belly for the newer kids, belly.
Yeah,
We got some nasty shit out there.
Boys in the Hood, baby. We
Set
got
it
a lot
off.
of movies. Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy, Paid in Full, Belly.
Set it off. With the bitches, they got the bitches involved. Said fuck it, let the bitches start.
Set it off. Yeah. That's when bitches start turning night.
Hey,
right
yo,
there. That's when
I thought all y'all niggas was like the movie Colors. When I went out there,
he did. Look, hey, yeah. When he first came, we brought him to Richmond. He was like, man, it's nice out here, man. These nice houses, the block look like it ain't.
hey yo, I go in the house with the motherfucker, and then the nigga got a gate on the gate, and the gate on the window. I'm like, I never seen houses with so many gates, cameras and shit. I'm like, what y'all got going on out here, cuz?
Hey,
like, yo, just stay close. We gonna go get some weed, cuz. Here, hold this. Don't say nothing to none of these niggas, Mac. I'm like, yo, man, what the
that
fuck
nigga,
it
took that nigga, hey, it took him
no
less
frick.
than an hour. He was out there less than an hour. He was like, man, it looked good. It looked good.
Hold on.
And it went, and
it started going off.
It got action packed quick.
It started going on. It went off twice. It went off twice. But some niggas were coming up and down the block. And niggas was like, all right, cuz, you know, Mac, I'm on parole. I don't got no pass to be out here. Hey, yo, them niggas got me from, I was just out on Sunset Boulevard with a bunch of gangsters from the Bronx. And they was like, we don't go sport with each other. Next thing you know, we friends. Fuck it. And now I'm going out there, and they got me involved with that shit. Y'all niggas from some North Richmond. And then you know what? A lot of times, JJ brought me out there too. JJ be high. I didn't know niggas was getting high. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come on, cuz, let's go right now. I'm like, oh shit, let me get a car. Nigga take me. I'm like, where we going? We gonna get some weed. Like, what the fuck is you take? JJ the first time I take lean. He's like, yo, nobody got no weed. Drink some of this. It's just like weed.
JJ is KUZZO Fly brother.
Yo, I drank that fucking lean.
No, JJ is. That's KUZZO Fly brother.
Hey, listen. Hey, yo. He said they ain't got no more weed, but drink some of this, right? I said, all right, fuck it. He said, hold up. He took a lemon from the tree. I said, y'all got lemons on trees. We used the lemon in that motherfucker. I drank that shit, bro. I went and wrote like 50 rhymes. I ain't know where the fuck cuz none of them other niggas was at. Yeah, we was always safe. We was always safe. We always had fun.
Hey, so look, it's one movie you forgot. I don't know. It was filmed in New York. I don't know if it influenced y'all, but New Jack City. That motherfucker was big influence.
What?
New Jack City?
Nigga, we was wearing our hats like your man. Yo, bro, niggas was practicing. You know that move when we stripped the nigga butt naked and was like, yo, be a good boy. Niggas was practicing that move off that motherfucking movie. Like, yo, I did good boy to the niggas over there on 103rd. Who? KUZZO.
Strip the nigga.
Quick.
Yeah, we had one of KUZZO's people out there for like a whole year, right? Some years.
That nigga.
Right.
We took him. He a New York nigga now.
Shout out West.
Not right now, but we took him for like a year, some change. Right.
So look, more the story. You know what I mean? It's all programming, from the music to the movies. You know what I mean? It's all programming. Right. It's programming us to also, like, we already got the fucked up environment, but it's also adding a frequency to make us keep on doing this shit. It's adding a frequency, giving us influence. It's influencing us, along with being stuck in these environments, you know? But I don't think it's the main cause. The cause is the fucking environment. We got to make programs, stuff that, you know what I mean, to get the youth into in the neighborhood. Baseball programs, basketball programs, music programs, you know what I mean? Computer programs, teach them how to do coding and motherfucking graphic designing and shit like that. You know,
marketing,
to teach them about business, about cryptocurrency, about stocks, you know what I mean? About all the other shit that really make money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking electives. We need the engine. We need the shop, the where we used to wood shop. We need the mechanic shop, all that shit where we used to be able to build engines, build houses and shit. We need all those back in the neighborhood, bro.
The more technology you get, the more lazy they get. So the gift is the curse. Back in the days, we had to remember a number. You had to do stuff like that. You had to strengthen your brain. When we came out, when I got with KUZZO, we had DVDs. We went from state to state. We was in Miami, Arizona, Houston, wherever the fuck we had to go. We moved around. We was active. I feel like the internet made niggas lazy.
Right. Made
So they
niggas
got more
that
tools,
too.
but they use them less. We
Made
took the
niggas
smallest
lazy.
tools and made
Made
the
niggas
biggest
lazy.
fire.
Made niggas lazy and made niggas not appreciate the grind and the hustle of where this shit really come from. And what we blessed to have now, that's why I say it's so stupid now, because it's so much more money than ever. That we don't have to be in the street shooting at each other. I don't gotta come rob you. You ain't gotta send me a fake pack. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can make money any way you want to.
What Cuz doing? What Cuz doing? He's sticking the shit in his nose like a pimp and going like that.
Yeah,
I'm
he
about to
on
do
the
that shit with a
down wine.
cigarette.
Hey,
He on the down wine.
I had dinner work. So they said I can't smoke through my mouth for motherfucking 6 months. So I gotta figure out how to smoke. So Don Juan come through it through they nose. So nigga, I'ma smoke. They said I can't smoke for 6 months through my mouth.
Damn.
Because I'm
Did
getting
you
dinner
go?
work. I'm getting a
I
tooth
thought
put
you
in.
just didn't want to pass the blunt.
You didn't even stop.
Hell nah, bro. Nah, I don't, nigga. That's a booger blunt. It's a booger blunt. So I can smoke while I'm
Yo,
doing
Cuz,
this dinner
I'm about
work,
to get up
nigga.
off this shit. I love y'all niggas, man. Y'all
Yeah,
be
we
safe
out this
out here.
motherfucker. Good
When
dialogue,
you in
y'all.
Syracuse? When you in Syracuse?
On the 18th.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, pull up, nigga.
I'll be there, bro. I'm telling you, I'll
Peace,
be
my
there.
nigga. Good shit.
All right, for sure. 1 month.
With mine, fly, yada da. Hey, we just had a good round table with the fellas, man. Shout out KUZZO Fly, shout out Mac Mean, man. Yada da boy, man. Y'all catch me on Craig Facts today. You know what I mean? About to get on the show, the podcast with the guys, man. Fuck with it later on. And yeah, man, we mobbing, man. More of the story, man. Like I said, man, it's more than music, it's more than the movies, it's the situations and the environment. You know what I mean? Period. We need to do like the Panthers did. We need to do like Big Brother did, all the programs that was helping these kids, these inner city kids. You know, right now, the kids got the guns, video games, you know what I mean? And, you know, the influence of other shit like movies and hip hop. No father in the house. The teaching was good and was bad. You know, to check them when they get out of pocket. Their mama can't do nothing. They beat their mama up. You know, so it's getting crazy out here, man. You know, and we just gotta stop glorifying shit like that. You know what I mean? And the kids won't glorify the shit. You know what I mean? Simple as that, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? When you get jumped, as long as you live to fight another day, you good with me, man. So it is what it is, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Yada da. Bye.